Hi, this is Sam Ruttenberg. Today I want to talk to you about another one of my techniques that's part of a series I call the Healthy Drummer. It focuses on proper warm-up, movement, and relaxation to ensure your proper drumming health. You know, I've been playing drums for over 40 years, and I've been lucky, very lucky, to have studied with some of the greatest drummers of all time. This series is a combination of secrets that were passed on to me by my teachers that I've modified over the past 40 years. Today I want to talk to you about the drop throw molar technique. Okay, what do I mean when I talk about the drop throw? Well, this is what it is. I pick up my wrist, and then inadvertently I hit the pad because of the angle of the stick. Then I bring it around with an arc and I throw it like a baseball. It's a very efficient way to play. It's very relaxing, and I get a tremendous amount of power with this arc, as opposed to doing this, which is very rigid and is going to leave me sore, very much so. I have professionals that come to me and they're very sore because they've always played that way. So, when I'm playing triplets, the drop throw. Now this big motion is for when I'm playing loudly, or forte. Notice I'm using my wrists, I'm feeling my fingers on the stick, but I'm using my arms to get that molar and drop throw technique. If I want to go faster, I can do that. The motion stays the same. If I want to get softer, the motions get smaller. In addition to focusing on the drop throw molar technique, I also want to talk about deep breathing, because that's a great way you can relax and focus in on what you're doing, how you're holding the sticks, your fingers in contact with the sticks, how loosely you're holding the sticks, focusing in on your arm movement. And when you close your eyes, you can actually visualize it even more. So let's start with our sticks right in the middle of the pad, and just close our eyes and do some deep breathing. Now let's try the exercise. It's a great way to relax and focus in on what you're doing. You know, Joe Morello was visually impaired throughout most of his life, and I think that gave him a sense of awareness in his drumming, that he could really focus in on how he felt his fingers touching the stick and how his arms are moving while he's playing. I think when you close your eyes during these exercises, you can envision the same thing. You know, another thing that's important is arm placement and leg position. What I like to do is, first of all, have the drum pad about at the belt level, at your waist. If you have it too low, you're going to be playing on your arms, and you don't want that. And if you have it too high, that's not in a good position either, because you're playing up. You want to be playing slightly down, so you have gravity working for you. Your arms should be in their natural position, not too close and not too far apart, just where they lie naturally when you're walking or sitting, about 1 inch away from your torso. And your legs should be in their normal position too, straight out, not sticking out like you're lying on a sofa, and not up like this where your hands can lay on them, just in their natural position like you're sitting in a chair. And finally, let's talk about body posture. You know, last week I was talking to a student, a teenage student of mine, big guy and very athletic, and he plays very hunched over, and he just uses his wrists and no arms. And because of that, he gets a small sound. If he used his arms and sat up straight, he would get much more power. So you want to have good form, and you want to have good form also because you want to play for a long time throughout your life. Okay, so to recap, we were talking about drop throw molar technique, which gives you more power and fluidity in your playing. Deep breathing and closing your eyes for heightened awareness of what you're feeling. And proper body position. Please register below if you want to learn more about our future videos regarding the healthy drummer.